1945. The Second World War was over. The guns had fallen silent. The dictators had been defeated, and millions hoped for lasting peace. But beneath the celebrations, a new conflict was already beginning. This war would not start with invading armies. There would be no massive battlefields, no declaration of war. Instead, it would be fought through fear, through technology, through ideology, through nuclear weapons capable of destroying civilization itself. Two superpowers emerged from the ashes of World War II, the United States and the Soviet Union. Each believed its vision represented the future. Each feared the other, and together they would divide the world. This was the Cold War, the most dangerous rivalry in human history. Europe lay devastated. Entire cities had been destroyed. Millions were displaced. Economies struggled to recover. Yet, amid the destruction, two nations stood stronger than most. The United States possessed enormous industrial power. The Soviet Union controlled vast territory and commanded one of the largest militaries on Earth. The alliance that defeated Nazi Germany quickly began to unravel. Trust faded, suspicion grew, and former allies became rivals. Across Europe, a new dividing line emerged. Eastern Europe increasingly fell under Soviet influence. Western Europe aligned with the United States and its allies. Political systems diverged. Economic models competed. The continent became divided. The phrase "Iron Curtain" captured the reality of this separation. Two worlds existed side by side, each watching the other, each preparing for a conflict neither wanted to fight directly. No city symbolized the Cold War more than Berlin. Located deep within East Germany, the city itself became divided. Different political systems existed within the same urban space. Tensions frequently surfaced. Blockades, airlifts, political crises. Berlin became a global symbol. A city standing on the front line of ideological conflict. The atomic bomb changed everything. For the first time in history, humanity possessed the ability to destroy itself. Both superpowers expanded their nuclear capabilities. Weapons became more powerful. Delivery systems improved. Missiles crossed continents. Submarines carried nuclear warheads beneath oceans. The arms race accelerated. Ironically, the fear of total destruction helped prevent direct war. A concept emerged: mutually assured destruction. Victory became impossible. Survival became the objective. The Cold War was also fought in shadows. Intelligence agencies expanded. Espionage operations multiplied. Double agents, secret missions, covert operations. Information became a strategic weapon. Both sides sought advantages. Both sides feared infiltration. The world of espionage entered popular culture. Yet behind the stories, real risks remained. The Cold War rarely remained completely cold. In Korea, conflict erupted. The peninsula became divided. International forces intervened. Heavy fighting followed. The war demonstrated an important reality. The Cold War could produce hot wars. Even if the superpowers avoided direct confrontation, competition extended beyond Earth. In 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik. Humanity entered the space age. The achievement shocked many observers. The United States responded. Research expanded. Investment increased. Technology advanced rapidly. Space became another arena of competition. The race had begun. In 1961, construction began on a barrier that would become one of the Cold War's most powerful symbols, the Berlin Wall. Families became separated, communities divided. Concrete and barbed wire cut through a city. For decades, the wall represented the division of the world itself. In October 1962, the world approached nuclear war. Soviet missiles appeared in Cuba. The United States responded. Tension escalated. Military forces prepared. Political leaders exchanged urgent messages. For several days, human civilization stood closer to destruction than ever before. Eventually, a diplomatic solution emerged. The crisis ended. The lesson remained. The Cold War could destroy everything. The space race reached its most famous moment in 1969. Apollo 11 landed on the moon. Human beings walked on another world. The achievement represented scientific progress, technological innovation, and geopolitical competition. The moon became a symbol of what humanity could accomplish. Periods of cooperation occasionally appeared. Arms control agreements emerged. Diplomatic communication improved. Yet tensions never fully disappeared. Regional conflicts continued. Competition persisted. The Cold War evolved. But it did not end. In 1989, history accelerated once again. Crowds gathered. Barriers opened. The Berlin Wall fell. Images spread around the world. Celebrations erupted. The symbol of division was disappearing. A new chapter had begun. In 1991, the Soviet Union dissolved. One of the Cold War's two superpowers disappeared. The geopolitical landscape changed dramatically. The conflict that had shaped generations finally ended. The world entered a new era. Yet many of its consequences remain visible today. The Cold War was a conflict unlike any before it. It reshaped politics, technology, science, military strategy, and international relations. It brought humanity to the edge of nuclear destruction. Yet it also accelerated innovation and exploration. Its legacy continues to influence our world. Because some wars are fought with armies, and some are fought with ideas. The Cold War was fought with both. Even now, the echoes of the Cold War remain. In military alliances, in nuclear policy, in space exploration, in global politics. The rivalry ended, but the world it created still surrounds us, and understanding the Cold War helps us understand the modern age itself.